A Toyota Corolla Altis costs $112,000 in this country. Singapore is a Southeast Asian city-state and island country located off the southern coast of Malaysia. This tiny nation is a global financial center and has one of the busiest ports in the world. Singapore has been ranked amongst the most expensive cities to live in, ranked on par with cities like New York and above Hong Kong and Los Angeles. So it shouldn't come as a surprise that car prices in the city-state are one of the most expensive in the world. While other cities such as Bangkok and Jakarta face bad traffic congestions, the Singapore government made it a point to avoid this. Car ownership in Singapore is tricky, as the small size of the country and high population density have led to a number of challenges related to traffic congestion and limited parking availability. One way that the government has attempted to address these issues is through the implementation of measures such as high taxes on vehicles and strict quotas on the number of cars that can be registered each year. These measures means cars in Singapore are expensive. The average cost of a Toyota Altis in the US is around $21,500. Compare this to the cost in Singapore, which costs more than 5 times the amount at $112,000. So how did cars become so expensive in Singapore? This is the breakdown of the cost of a Toyota Altis. As you can see, more than half the cost of the car comes from this thing called the COE. In 1990, the Land Transport Authority of Singapore introduced the Certificate of Entitlement, known also as COE, an integral part of the vehicle quota system. Its goal was to cap the number of new vehicles that can be registered in the country and also to regulate the growth of vehicle numbers. The number of COEs available in Singapore is determined by a number of factors, including the projected demand for vehicle ownership, the growth of the vehicle population, and the state of the economy. It is worth noting that the number of COEs available can vary significantly from year to year, and the LTA has the authority to adjust the number of COEs available based on changing circumstances. All vehicles purchased in Singapore must be accompanied with a COE, as it grants the right to register a vehicle in Singapore for a period of 10 years. The COE system is split into 5 different categories. A Toyota Altis will fall under the first category, as its engine capacity is less than 1,600 cubic centimeters. And as of December 2022, the COE for Category A vehicles was 88,000 Singapore dollars, or the equivalent of $65,000. And remember, the COE only lasts for 10 years, so when the COE expires, car owners can choose to renew the COE or to deregister the car. Majority of car owners choose to deregister the car and buy a new car. While COE helps to regulate the total number of vehicles in Singapore, it does not help to control the number of vehicles on the road at any one time. This is where Singapore's version of a toll booth comes in: the Electronic Road Pricing, or ERP system. The ERP system was first introduced in 1998 as a measure to reduce traffic in Singapore's downtown. Drivers are required to pay a fee for using certain roads at designated times, known as pricing periods. The fees are collected using electronic gantries installed above the road, which automatically deduct the fee from the driver's in-vehicle unit, a device that is installed in the car and linked to the driver's account. The fees vary depending on the time of day and the level of traffic congestion. The ERP system has been credited with helping to reduce traffic congestion and improve the efficiency of Singapore's transportation system. It has also generated revenue for the government, which has been used to fund the expansion and improvement of the public transportation system, including the Mass Rapid Transit (MRT) rail network. If cars are so expensive, how do Singaporeans get around? The Singaporean government provides alternative travel options such as an affordable, reliable, and extensive network of buses and trains. The government has also pledged to provide additional green spaces to increase cycle routes to connect the heartlands to the city. The Singapore government's effort to reduce reliance on vehicles as the main mode of transportation through high car prices while providing effective and efficient alternatives is far from finished. Would you still pay $112,000 for a Toyota Altis if you lived here? Let us know in the comments. Thank you for watching another video of InfoWired. Subscribe for more content like this.